All right, Shalom. I want to give our praise, honor, and glory to our power, our God, Yahweh. And name is only begotten Son, our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shai. And name the Holy Spirit, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honor to our teacher, the head apostle and elder of GMS, Great Millstone. And Shalom to brothers out there on the highways and byways, magnifying the name of the Lord through this ministry, giving diligence to make a calling and election sure, and making your bodies a living sacrifice for Yahweh Shem El Shai. And Shalom to you brothers and sisters, you believers out there that believe on the gospel and all truth and sincerity. In this lesson, it ain't gonna be too long. I just wanna get into some headlines. All right, and it's basically just going into the violence rising in Babylon the Great, man. You know, as according to prophecy, how I said, you know, that because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold, man. The love of many is waxing cold. All right, and but this is the Lord's doing, you know, at the end of the day, because the Most High kills. He makes alive, he wounds, and he heals. Neither is there any that can deliver out of his hand. All right, so let's play this video, and I want to read this article, okay? My bad, this shit taking too damn long.
One man is in jail and police are looking for another in connection to the deaths of 4 people found in the...
Esau and that bullshit.
One man is in jail and police are looking for another in connection to the deaths of 4 people found in the vehicle in Dunn County, Wisconsin. Matthew Pettis, Jasmine Sturm, Natasha Presley, and Lois Foreman III are all from Minnesota. They were found shot to death inside an SUV left abandoned in a cornfield on Sunday in Sheridan Township, Wisconsin. Last night in St. Paul, police picked up one man who they believe to be connected to the deaths. He's now at the Ramsey County Jail. The Dunn County Sheriff's Office says that they're still looking for this man, Antoine Suggs. They believe that he is somewhere in the Twin Cities. If you see him, please call 911. One man is in jail and police are looking
All
for
right,
another.
you heard that? Let's get this quick precept real quick. All right, this is Amos 3 and 6, classic precept. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Most High have not done it? You see that? The Lord did that. The Lord killed all 4 of them people, okay? Let's read it. Let's read what went down. So it says, an Arizona man who allegedly told his father, quote, snapped and shot a couple of people, end quote, was charged Tuesday with murder about a week after 4 bodies were found in an abandoned SUV in western Wisconsin, according to a criminal complaint. Antoine Suggs, 38, of Scottsdale, Arizona, faces 4 counts of second-degree intentional murder without premeditation. Suggs turned himself in to Gilbert, Arizona police last week after investigators announced he was wanted for questioning. Prosecutors said he remains jailed in Arizona awaiting extradition to Minnesota. Suggs' father, 56-year-old Darren McWright, who also goes by the last name Osborne, has been charged in Wisconsin with 4 counts of hiding a corpse. The Minnesota complaint against Suggs does not name McWright and Suggs' father, but comparing the details with the charges of Wisconsin shows the 2 men are father and son. The Ramsey County Attorney's Office says it is reviewing the case against McWright. See, that man's goings are the Lord. How then can a man understand his own way? All right? The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. He turneth it whithersoever he will. All right? It's written. So the Most High put these evil spirits on people, okay, and make them to act and to act out and play out his judgment. All right? And it's all the Lord, man, at the end of the day. Okay? The scripture say, you know, the Lord is terrible in his doing towards the children of men. All right? They had to be paying for whatever wickedness or crime they have done against Yahweh Shem El Shai, and they have paid for it. All right? These 4 people died found dead inside an SUV in a Wisconsin cornfield. Okay, so I want to get this other article, and let's see. I think it's this one. Yep, it's this one. So it says 16-year-old boy killed, 2 kids hurt in shooting at school bus stop in Louisville. All right, so this happened 4 hours ago. So it says a 16-year-old boy was killed and 2 other children were hurt in a school shooting at a school bus stop in Louisville, Kentucky, Wednesday morning, according to local police. The 3 children were waiting for a bus when they were shot in a drive-by at about 6:30 a.m. local time, police said. One of the injured kids, a 14-year-old boy, in the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries, police said. The other survivor, a 14-year-old girl, was treated for minor injuries at the scene, police said. Police are looking for the occupants of a gray Jeep they say was in the area at the time of the shooting. The 3 victims have not been identified, but Jefferson County Public Schools Superintendent Marty Polio said they were students at Easton High School. The school bus arrived shortly after the traumatic slaying, Polio said, and a bus stop for middle schoolers was close by. This marked Louisville's 145th homicide of the year, officials said. That's about to climb up, especially when Yahweh Shem al-Shai really start letting loose these death angels and people just start, wilding out, man, killing each other. All right, it's gonna be a lot more than that. It's just, a small prelude, just a drop in the bucket, You know how let me keep reading this. I'm gonna make this point. All right, so it says Louisville Metropolitan Police Chief Erica Shields called it an heinous crime. Shields said the city is tackling gun violence and getting violent felons off the street daily. However, she added that the availability of legal guns is just so widespread. All right, so like I said, this just a small precursor to what's really about to go down. It's only going to rise. All right, it's only going to get worse. Could say greater evils, and let's get that precept real quick. Greater evils. Yep, 2 14-16. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. All right, so it's only going to rise. Okay, it's only going to get worse. Just like when it's raining. All right, a lot of times it doesn't just stop pouring cats and dogs. As they say, just immediately the rain just pour forth its strength. It usually starts with a drizzle. A couple of drops here and there. And then it's just a buildup. All right, it builds up until a lot of rain just coming down. Okay, it start drizzling and then it gets stronger. Okay, so that's how it's going to happen, and with these prophecies or with the death and the violence, it's going to be raised here in America. Okay, it's going to start small and grow. All right, so let's get Psalms 97. But the Most High shall endure forever. He have prepared his throne for judgment. All right, because a lot of these people, they need judgment because they're too prideful, man. All right, Scripture say, for many of them shall perish in this life because they have despised the law of the Most High, man. All right, many great miseries are going to be done. That's 2 8 and 50, man. Many great miseries, man. All right, the Most High, it's not playing, man. The Most High is not playing. So let's get Genesis, the 6th chapter, and in 11th verse. So it says, the earth also was corrupt before the Most High, and the earth was filled with violence. You see that? And that's going to come into its perfection in the days to come, in the very near future. All right? And as scriptures say, as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. All right, so this was back during the times of the flood when Noah was on the scene. So the earth was filled with violence then. So how much more now? All right. So it says, and the Most High looked upon the earth, behold, it was corrupt. All right. It's not the world corrupt now. It's not the world corrupt. Esau have corrupted the world. The earth is given to the hands of the wicked. All right. There's Job 9:24. Right. So If Esau is corrupt, the inhabitants of the world will be corrupt. Because it's written, as the judge of the people is, so is the inhabitants. Let's get that precept real quick, and we're going to continue on this, and we're going to close out. As the judge, Sirach 10 and 2. As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. And Esau is a man of violence, man. He don't do nothing but shed blood. That's he was given that great sword, to take the peace from the earth. He was that red horse spoken of in Revelation the 6th chapter. All right, Esau. All right, so Esau is a violent man, and that's how it's gonna move over into the people. Okay, and that's why violence is raising up, because Esau is about to come down with that great flood. He's about to show how violent he is. All right, how violent he really is. Because he is no different than his ancestors. All right? They are corrupt. All right? Ain't shit changed. The Genesis 6 and verse 12 again from the top. And the Most High looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt. For all flesh had corrupted his way upon earth. You see that? So, it said, for all flesh have corrupted his way upon earth. So, we seeing these things come to pass. We seeing these things play out. All right? And the scripture say, man, the second Peter, the 3rd chapter, by the same word, this present world, this present age that we in is reserved unto fire, man. All right? Everything's, the Most High gonna wipe it out. He gonna cleanse this place of all wickedness. Okay? So it's just a build up, man. It's just a build up. So with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to our God. Again, Yahweh Hashem Al-Shah, Hashem Rakakadash. Double honor to our teacher, the head apostle, elders of GMS. Lord willing, this is edifying. Until next time, Shalom.